So like how these demons keep these bitches warm in the winter, man. Walking past the camp wearing big puffer jackets, bros with the Timbs on, you know, jumper underneath, and these bitches walking around with mini skirts. Some demons keeping them
Demons
warm,
be
man.
rubbing them down. Yeah, that's right. It's a spiritual world that we can't see.
Exactly.
We know it's there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, even Apostle Tahar tells the story of that person who they believe was an angel. He used to come to the camp with a t-shirt in the winter, just sustain it, man. You know, so in the righteous side and in the wicked side.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Oh,
You have guys that angels just in a shirt, freezing. You're like,
That's
yo,
it.
how you deal with that, man?
and I remember there was a time you was sick as all hell, man. You I think you started speaking. You was like, yeah, and yo, shalom. And then the spirit just started, and yeah. But you know, at first, you know, what was it? It was like, obviously the illness is there, but then the spirit exercises the demon to allow, you know, the spirit to come out. Right?
Jeremiah said it was like a fire.
Yeah.
Spirit, you know?
Yeah, man, it's the energy, you know, it's the energy.
Yeah, that's right. You know, it says, verse 4, because he had been often bound with fetters and chains, and the chains had been plucked asunder by him.
So he broke the chains, man. Fuck yeah. Big Jake, man, he just broke it. So you know, you have to picture it like. So this guy probably had some bits of chain still on his arms and on his neck, just looking all crazy as hell. You know, Big Jake. Just wild, man.
Yeah, he might have been skinny. You don't even know. Because it's so spiritual. He might have been skinny,
Yeah.
but
He might have been skinny,
power.
but with just some chains on him, bro. That he broke by himself. That's true.
But
Could be any
he's
side.
living in the tombs.
Even in the tombs, man. Just around because that's why it was unclean, man. So that's why even after a person dies, you know the stuff that you actually wear, because the scripture says like if you're there and a person like dies, everything that you touch is unclean because you've touched a dead body, man. You know, because it's actually a presence, like a spirit, it's death.
And that's why you see a lot of these movies, man. You always see, you know, these Satanists. They all dress in black. And after hours, where do you find them? In fucking tombs, cemeteries. Doing you fucking see pentagrams drawn on the floor and shit. All kinds of shit, man. They show you in these movies, you know, supernatural and all this kind of shit.
Yeah, because there's spirits there, you know.
That's right. Yeah. It says plucked asunder by him, and the fetters broken in pieces. Neither could any man tame him. And always, night and day, he was in the mountains and in the tombs crying.
He was probably like, so you have to picture it. He's in a mountain, you know, just shouting, man. You know?
Yeah, that's that spiritual torment.
That torment, demons.
You might see a guy walking down the street just talking out loud to himself. Hey man, this week I've seen a demon like three times this week. Man, before I go to work, it's like 5 a.m. And this geezer's, he's like he's playing the decks. And he's just standing in one spot and he's doing it backwards. And I'm like, bro, like, you know, he's got like a red hoodie on with a grey blazer and red trainers. I'm like, this geezer he's bugged out. That's some spirits making him do that, man. And he's there like clockwork, 5 a.m., diligent. And he's at the street corner, man.
Turntable spirit.
Yeah, that's you know. Demons on him, man.
Hey, did you want to tell that story, man?
Yeah, back in the days, how long ago was that? 2-3 years ago?
No, this is a couple years ago.
Couple years ago, yeah.
3-4 years
3-4 years ago. Bruv, me in Chicago, I think we were around North, innit? I think Wood Green. And I think we were just talking, in the spirit, just talking. And bro, we just saw Jake on the other side of the road, innit? Like old Jake.
You know that Jake in Wood Green? That old Jake.
Yeah. So he's like, you know, white woolly hair, beard, everything. Then I'm telling you, as soon as we crossed paths, like parallel, he's on the other side of the road. He just stopped and like saluted. I think he saluted and shouted
He was like this.
Yeah.
And then he was just like, because us two were speaking, and it was like, this guy might be an angel.
Yeah.
Then he just stopped. When he finished saying that, he just went.
Just saluted.
And he carried on, and he started to shout.
Started shouting.
And it was only us that saw it. Man.
Right, yeah.
Crazy.
It was like pinpoint as well, like across the road. It's mad, bro. Yeah.
And things that the scripture says, some have entertained angels on the way.
It says, and always night and day he was in the mountains and in the tombs crying
Like that. Crying like that.
and cutting himself with stones.
Which shows you, you know them people who
Emos and that.
who slit their wrists, they got demons. in them.
Demons, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm upset for suicide.
No, it's suicide.
Cutting them, so that's them demons, man.
Yeah, but Esau will give them pills, man. You know?
Put more demons in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But when Yahushua, when he saw Yahushua far off, he ran and worshipped him
Whoa.
and cried with a loud voice. I mean, we can't overlook that point.
That's powerful.
You know? That shows you that what the devils also believe and tremble.
That's it.
You know, thou believest that there is one power, thou doest well. The devils also believe and tremble.
Yahushua, no?
That's right.
All I know.
The vagabond Jews.
They beat the hell out of him, man.
That's heavy because they believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, she believed.
Yep.
That's heavy.
Yep, it says, but when he saw Yahushua far off, he ran and worshipped him.
Right.
I mean, this is a man that nobody could tame. You know, breaking all kinds of chains, crying and shit. And as soon as he saw Yahushua, that spirit, you got to think about that. Like,
Next level.
You know, Yahushua just walking, just got off the ship. As soon as this demon that's, you know, that no one could tame, as soon as he sees Yahushua, that's spiritual, man. You know?
Which with that probably increased other people's faith. We saw, like, I've seen this guy for 30 years, bro.
That's right, that's
How
right.
you go and just sprint up and just, you know, wow, that's the Lord, man.
Hey.
And they said they worshipped him.
Yeah.
Oh, the Yahushua, you know? Worship.
Yeah.
So he, like, and the scripture, we have to, the scripture said no one could tame him.
Yeah.
So people tried that. Yo, fuck him, man. This guy's losing it, man. He just stole one of my sheep. Fuck it, let's try it today.
And the Lord just walked.
Yeah.
Walk.
Walk past. And the scripture says that everything that Yahushua did, we gonna do and greater, man. You know?
Not that you shall judge angels.
That's it. That's it. You know, so
Spirits on the right and the left.
yeah, that's it. That's it. You know, so and he's like, because I was lambacking off the point the brother made regarding how that probably increased people's faith, right? So that's gonna happen again, brothers. You know, to whoever the Lord bestows the Spirit to, right? You know, but it might have that, because remember you had the guy that's brother always used to walk past the camp, right? Lord might use one of the brothers to heal him, and other people, and people will be like, yo, but
Oh yeah, that Jake.
but, oh shit, oh man,
You got the Acts the 3rd chapter.
yep.
You know, the lame man at the temple. He was lame from birth.
That's it. That's it.
You know.
That's it.
Then in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua,
Yep.
you know, Peter said, "What? Stand up and walk."
Exactly.
And he started leaping.
And he was leaping.
Oh man,
He was
Esau
shouting
can't
in the
do that.
temple,
And Esau can't do that. Right? You know, Esau gives you legs to walk again. You know, you know, Spirit Brother just arrived. You know, you starts walking with the old back, to, you know, old trying to walk like a robot and shit, all fucked up. Right, but the Lord, he jumped up, man. Sure, man.
Those people that got healed from the Lord's essence, man, that touched his garment. That was
Virtue. Yeah.
Yep.
he looked a virtual even.
That's right.
A woman who had an issue for 12 years, meaning she basically just couldn't stop. Like she basically had a constant like period. She kept
Yeah.
bleeding. She was unclean.
Yeah.
And when the Lord came, made her clean, which you know it was spiritually applied to us,
Yep.
making us that clean woman,
The
man.
man
Yeah.
born blind from his
For his
birth.
birth,
Yeah.
John 9,
But what would Yahushua always say though? Your faith has healed
made
you.
you whole. Yeah.
All them miracles represent Israel,
That's it.
in
That's
one
it.
way, shape, or another.
That's right.
God.
That's right.
Yep. Reading on, it says, "But when he saw Yahushua far off, he ran and worshipped him, and cried with a loud voice and said, 'What have I to do with thee, Yahushua? Thou son of the Most High Power.'"
That was the demon speaking, man. That was the demon speaking. Yeah.
Came with a title, you know, the name, you know. He called Yahushua by name. As soon as he saw Yahushua, he ran up to him, yo. You know, that's spiritual, man.
Recognizing.
You know, that's what the scripture says, right? So we gotta visualize that.
Yeah, straight.
You know, it says, "Thou son of the Most High Power, I adjure thee by the Most High Yahweh that thou torment me not."
Yeah, and that was the demon in him talking, you know. And the demon recognized the power that the Lord had,
That's
man.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
And that's why, ultimately speaking, I'm sure even all of us have had some sort of situation where you're out and about, like you're in a situation where man tap dancing at 5 a.m. outside your house every day, because ultimately speaking, the demons know. The demons,
That's true. Yeah.
the demons know, man.
He's awake. He's about to leave.
You're about to leave for work, I'm going to be out there on job doing my shit.
He's probably like a normal. And as soon as he plays brother, demon jumps on. He's a pop locking.
It's in order
Like the
because of the
agents
name.
from Matrix.
Well, I remember remember I was outside just taking a walk, man. And there's one Jake, comes up to me, he's like, brother, you got chip? I said, no, bro, I don't smoke. He's like, say nine Israelite, and he just walked up. Bro, but that kind of shit happens, man. For real, bro.
Yeah, unawares, man. It says, for he said unto him, come out of the man. Come out of the man, thou unclean spirit.
Wow.
And he asked him, what is thy name? And he answered, saying, my name is Legion. For we are many.
Legion. Yeah. For we are many.
Which means shows as well you could have multiple demons possess you at the same time, man.
And he besought him much that he would not send them away out of the country. Now there was nigh unto the mountains a great herd of swine feeding. And all the devils besought him, saying, send us into the swine, that we may enter into them.
But then you have people trying to eat some bacon, man. They're slicing down some bacon, man.
Yeah.
Like that, man. And you gonna eat that?
Come on, man.
And forthwith Yahushua gave them leave, and the unclean spirits
Ooh,
went out.
Yahushua gave them leave.
Game to leave, man.
Yeah.
Alright, cool,
Yeah.
man.
That's right.
That's right.
Devils. And the unclean spirits went out and entered into the swine, and the herd ran violently down a steep place into the sea.
That's deep, man.
That's suicide, dude.
That's suicide. They're like, fuck this. They just got a whole new presence. They're like, no. They're like, fuck that, man. They're heading in the sea.
Die tonight. Yeah, just and it says, and they went out, and it says, and there were about 2,000, and were choked in the sea, and they that fed the swine, and they that fed the swine fled and told it in the city and in the country, and they went out to see what that was done.
Hey, so the demons were 2,000. So there was only one guy.
One guy, you know.
One guy had 2,000 demons.
One guy.
That's a long wait.
That's a little weight, man. Be honest.
And you wonder why people are bugged out in this world, man.
That's it.
Because these demons are ripping and tearing that man's soul and his mind. You know, they didn't make him do
Hey, you got
wicked things.
You got this one demon that takes hold of your hand, and it actually controls your hand different to you. I don't know if you've seen it. Like the guy, like he might be driving, and the hand will start moving, trying to turn the steering wheel to ram you off the road. I was watching a documentary on it. I forgot what they got this like. Medical, psychological term for it. Which the word psychology means the study of the soul, the spirit. But yeah, man. So that's a demon, man. How you gonna? How's your right hand trying to shank you or? Trying to, you know? That's a
Demon just dead. A demon that sits in your chest at night, bro. Sleep paralysis, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, you got all these
Them demons, man.
Yeah. Freaking the shit out.
Yeah, one time a demon squeezed my head, bro. No, serious. A demon squeezed my head. I had a headache for like 3 days, bro. You know, that shit's real, man.
I gotta preach it. Ephesians 6:10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, and in the power of his might, put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
So this word's our protection. This wisdom, knowledge, understanding is our protection. The Lord, Yahweh Shai is our protection, man. When you go around the world without this armor on, man, you're susceptible. And it's not that we don't get fucked with demons and that. We get fucked with. But, you know, through the spirit, we can battle them. We can shove them off, get them off us, man. You know. But these people, they're under the influence of these demons. You know, it's all parts of society, bro. Let's talk about, Gods of, what's that, that TV series? Gods of New York?
Oh yeah, God, American God.
Right, there's there's demons to parts of society, man. You get all these YouTube celebrities, man. They want to go into how they look and stuff like that, man. That's like these demons that are into their looks. What's that demon in the scripture?
Asmodeus.
Asmodeus demon on them, man. And that's all they care about. Views and likes and all that kind of shit.
It's like it. Well, they've said it live on TV. Beyonce, Sasha Fierce, Nicki Minaj, Ramen. You know what I'm saying? All of them, they go into like a trance and shit like that and start performing. So they told you live on TV, but you don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everyone knows about that now, but nobody really cares, man.
Yeah.
But really, they don't believe in it. They think it's a joke. Like, most people don't believe in the spiritual aspect of this realm. That's why they're gonna take the chip. But these people, like, they have no understanding, man. The only thing they believe in is Esau.
That's it.
You know, you people out there, especially Black Lives Matter following a bunch of black lesbians, man, you're gonna take that chip, man, because your testimony is not of the Lord. Your testimony is of this world, man. Anyone that's talking about equality, if the word equality comes out your mouth, then you're of the new world order. You're of the new world order. I've never seen that. I ain't never heard none of you brothers. That's what you want?
Nah.
You want equality?
Now what?
Now, if the scripture said it, fuck that. Then we'd have to.
But it's must say if the Lord.
But the scripture says what? Psalms, the second chapter.
Yeah, verse
ask
8.
of me, and I will give you the heathen for inheritance. So what the fuck am I looking for some equality for? Like, that's a spit in the face because Yahushua didn't go sacrifice himself for us to achieve equality.
Yeah, with Edomites.
With the basis of men.
With the basis guy,
That's
bro.
it. I got a precept after as well.
It's like our very name is oxymoron to equality. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, that's I was saying that. It's lucky, man. I was saying that because I'll be getting into it with Jake at work, man. Because, you know, sometimes you try and stay Clark Kent, yeah, but
The spirit burns.
I gotta go full racist mode, man. And I'll be like telling Jake, man, I'll be cutting Jake up like, look, bro, maybe that's where we're going wrong. Maybe we're going wrong because I'll be bringing it out, man, because Jake is pissing me off. I'll be like, yo, maybe they're doing the right thing. Maybe their supremacist ideology is the right thing to have. Maybe we're going wrong.
They don't want to think like that.
And then they're like,
oh, shit.
Because they don't know how to get the victory over Esau, man.
Yeah.
These dudes want equality and all this foolishness, man, when the Heavenly Father, the New Testament is superiority,
I
man.
got a precept.
It's to be made holy, to be in all righteousness, man. Dudes want some civil rights. They want Esau to nah, man.
Yep, believe you had one?
oh yeah. Just a quick one. This is Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art
Oh,
whole.
sorry, that's what I was gonna say. It's lucky, man. I was thinking what I was gonna say. Nah, because I said to man, I said, yo, these Edomites are not equal.
Yeah.
Even among Esau, there's no equality because are you gonna say that Nonce Andrew is equal with the average Edomite that's standing outside that statue?
Nope.
Innit?
Nonce Andrews is a pedophile, and my man can't even get a police. The police won't even give man man went on the TV, did an interview. The whole world see the interview and like, no one needed to be a body language expert. They were like, yo, that nigga lied. Yo, that dude's a pedophile. If you did a poll throughout the whole country, a good portion of the country is like, this dude's a fucking pedophile. My man, they couldn't even give man a fucking police. Now let that be you. Let that be Cosby or any Jake or even a normal standard Edomite, and he gets them kind of accusations. You told me that the police won't be drawing you down to make an official statement. You be going down to the Nick, mate, and they'll be wanting to get an official statement from you, like what happened. Now my man's like, well, you know, if the police want to, then yes, I will agree. But to this day, there's no police investigation or interview. Why? Because he's not equal to the normal Edomite. So here it is, Jake's asking for equality from Esau, but Esau is not even equal with Esau.
Yeah. Oh, like Chav? Like he'll be like, oh, rich Edomites will call poor. Oh, look at them Chavs.
They don't think they're equal to them.
Yeah.
The
Oh, they call
Goyim.
it trailer trash in America. Yeah.
I mean, if you go and get to a stage where you have to ask for rights, for some civil rights. You don't even answer for some human rights. You want some civil rights. You know, if you don't get that, the basic rights is keep me civil, man. You know, fuck that, man.
And human rights according to who?
And according to
Who
him,
came up with the human rights?
we really is down to the
An
most
inhuman man came up with human rights.
Yeah, according to
Go on,
Esau.
read that, man. Hey, it don't make no sense, but
Fuck that.
Jake is defeated, man. Like you brothers see that? You brothers see that in the spirit, right? That Jake is defeated. They're done. They're dead.
They just want to be equal.
Jake be like, oh, I'm sorry, man. I gotta give these testimonies, man. Oh man. One Jake told me, nigga woman, she was like, yeah, you know, because there's a lot of interracial relationships, so like hopefully in the future, maybe the generation or two, like they're gonna have a change of mind. And I was really looking, I said, so what you're saying is we gotta wait for a bunch of niggas to fuck a bunch of white women
And then we just-
to make a change. I was
Just
like,
plant the
first of
fraud.
all, statistically, do you realize how much of a small proportion of the
Exactly.
population that is?
Exactly.
Like, you think it's a lot, but there's really not a lot of
not a
interracial
lot. It's not
relationships.
a lot.
Yeah, in London.
What do you? There might be a lot in Hackney in a little area, but if you go in the wide range, but the fact that that's one way you're trying to rationalize it. Then another Jake is like, well, there's a change, and everyone keeps talking about a generation or two. They're kicking the can down the road, like, no, yeah, like if there's just children, and I'm like, bro, like,
But
you
there's a new
defeated-
generation.
You really don't. You don't want to fuck with Esau, man.
Well, this is,
kill
on
your
top of that, we're dealing with the wicked here. We're dealing with the wicked of all nations, right? I just want to get a scripture here quickly, man. Because this was talking about the Canaanites, right? But we're dealing with the wicked here. Okay, just remember, we're dealing with the wicked, right? It's Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 12, verse 10. So, but executing thy judgments upon them by little and little, thou gavest them place of repentance, not being ignorant that they were a naughty generation, and that their malice was bred in them, and that their cogitation would never be changed.
These crackers, even these crackers. Now, we put a disclaimer. You got either Jake, that's among these crackers that might be down with Jake, and they throwing up the fists and all that. We're not gonna doubt that. But a lot of these crackers that's out there in the protests, the reason they're out there with you is because you're giving them attention.
Yeah.
They want to have that. There's an attention that comes with. I'm with black people. I've got black. It's a
precept.
clout. Clout. Because as soon as they come and they're like Black Lives Matter, Jake are like, yeah, look, they've got a white man with me and he's down for the cause and all that.
And he's on the
Quick one.
street, he's doing that.
But the white guy's thinking my house is safe now.
He's just lapping up that because at the end of the day, he's loving the fact that he knows you need him.
Yeah.
Because they're telling them we need white people to change. So basically you say you need them. So it's still that that power. It is a power.
It's not
It is
all
a
of
power.
them. It's racist white people.
They
got
don't even
precept.
realize that these crackers. Amy Cooper would have been at that damn fucking
She
thing.
would have.
Oh, yeah.
She would have.
Well, she can't go now because she got caught out there. Like
Yep.
Karen got, no,
Got
she
a quick one.
exposed.
Job 20 and 10. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hand shall restore their goods.
But they're gonna be judged, man. You Edomites, man. The scripture says the children shall complain of an ungodly father, man. You Edomites are all gonna be judged, not according to some coon-ass Jake, not even according to us. You're gonna be judged. Someone get Psalms 149. You're gonna be judged according to what's written in the scriptures, man. So we can't help you. Even if we wanted to be like, nah, you cool, Kevin. Like me and you, we cool. Kevin's going into slavery. His auntie's going into slavery. His brother, his children, because it's the judgment of the Lord, man. We can't do nothing for them. We can't, even if you love the scriptures go join in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished, man. So it's not really about us. It's above me.
Yeah, man.
It's out of-
Yeah.
Psalms, yeah? This is Psalms 149, start from verse 5. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of God be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen.
Nah, Jake don't believe that. We believe that because we believe in the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Because that victory is in Yahweh Shai. That's our protest. Because the word, I did a video on it, the word protest means testimony. It's actually a testament. Yeah? So we are actually protesting. But our protest is a whole different. We're not protesting for a covenant with Esau.
We're not protesting to Esau. You know?
But they want to make a covenant. They're entering into a new covenant with Esau. That's what they want. They want Esau to make a covenant with them of peace.
Yeah.
But our testimony is the covenant of Yahweh Shai
That's right.
that he's mediated with the Most High and us. And then so we're telling Esau, because of that covenant, you're gonna be judged. You're done. Your goose is cooked. Them eggs is boiled. The spirit of prophecy. We're prophesying like you're done. We're not asking. You will never hear us ask Esau for even a money or nothing. We're telling Esau, look, we're gonna take. The Lord's gonna give us the power to take vengeance. And that's one thing you won't hear none of them Jakes talk about. Jake avoid the talk of vengeance like it's the plague, because deep down inside, these Jakes do not believe they can defeat Esau in any way, shape, or form. They've lost all faith. They've lost all faith. None of them guys at their marches have faith that Esau is going to be brought down out of power. He's going to be. That's why they want to go up with Esau. They're not thinking Esau's going to come down and they're going to go up. But the scripture says the Lord what? He putteth down one and setteth up another. But they don't believe that. They believe Esau is the one that puts people down and sets them up.
Precept.
Yeah, like a god. It's Jacob defeated out here. They're totally in nothing worse than seeing a man that's defeated, man. A man that, you know, that's not behaving like a fighter, man. Jacob no massing out there, man. Big grown Jake. All these Jakes that's really getting riled up. Who they getting riled up with? Like Dutchavelli, Vic. No, they'll go toe to toe with some pub guy. Don't get it twisted. Jake ain't scared of no pub Edomite. Jake could wrap an Edomite up quick like a taco, man. But they know the power structure. They don't want no smoke.
The police force,
they don't want no
artillery.
smoke. They already know it's a lost cause for them because they have no faith. Go on,
Yeah, I got a couple of precepts. The first one dealing with the equal opportunity in it. This is Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord Yahweh thy power. The Lord Yahweh thy power have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Most I don't believe in equality. He never set up equality. You know?
Slakia. Both of our names have got nothing to do with equality. Jacob, supplanter, you overthrow. You take advantage of someone. And Israel, he's a power of the Most High. How the hell are you supposed to be equal with a heathen? Don't make sense. You're the only nation that has a name associated with the Most High.
And Jacob's promise. What's that got to do with being equal to anybody, man?
Well, it's the Chinese trying to. When Mao, what the fuck?
Mao Zedong.
What's that dude's name that over there?
Xi
right now?
Jinping.
Xi Jinping or whatever. You think when they sit down in their meetings, they're discussing equality, man?
Nah.
What? You think the Indians, when they sit down in their meetings, they're discussing equality? We're the only nation that's actively seeking just to be equal.
Rights. Just the rights.
Shows you that we're below right now.
We're below. We're
That's not where we're
defeated.
meant to be.
Yeah.
You know?
Defeated, man. But that's beautiful, man, because that shows you the difference between the faithful and the unbelieving, man.
Yep, real quick, this is Jeremiah 15:5. For who shall have pity upon thee, O Jerusalem? Or who shall bemoan thee? Or who shall go aside to ask how thou doest?
These nations ain't with us, man. These nations ain't with us.
We've got no representatives in no EU Council or no G20 or none of that, man. You know, because no one gives a damn.
Yeah.
You niggas fight for you guys. You can't do shit about it anyway. You scream and kick as much as you want. Nothing changes.
But it's not your rights.
Yeah.
All right. Someone get me Genesis the 27th chapter.
Can I
Since we're
grab
talking
this
about
real
rights.
quick? It's Isaiah 40:15 as a precept to Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Probably a little bit.
It says, behold, the nations are as a what? As a drop of a bucket, and are counted as a small dust of the balance. Behold, he taketh up the isles as a very little thing.
The Most High would destroy these nations like it's nothing, and he's gonna do that. Like America. You're gonna get rubbed out like how you get an eraser and you just rub something out, man. Go on, you got that Genesis 27. What rights are we supposed? What did Yahweh Shai sacrifice to establish? Israel's rights. Not fuck some human rights, man. Israel's rights, and we're gonna read it. Genesis 27. Just get straight to the point.
Which verse?
Sad, man. You know when you see these Benjamites and they just these hardback Benjamites just defeated in the spirit.
It's like you remember Fat Thor?
Oh yeah.
They're moving like Luke Skywalker in the new 27 defeated, man. Like
Drinking the beer and that.
Jake just think he got no chance of beating Esau because they don't believe in the word of, because if they believed in the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai and the sacrifice of Yahweh Shai, they would know that Yahweh Shai defeated this man already. In fact, someone hold on deck, I beheld Satan.
Lightning, yeah. So could you get some
That's
bodies
what we
prepared
believe.
for
We're not worried
brothers
about Esau.
in case it gets heavy?
The apostles asked the Lord that this time would thou restore the kingdom of Israel?
So they believed. They weren't defeated in the spirit.
That's right.
By the Romans, man.
No, the Romans going to get taken down.
Genesis 27 and 28. Therefore Yahweh give thee the dew of heaven and the fatness of the earth.
Is that what they're protesting for right there?
Nope.
Is that the covenant they're making with Esau? Is Esau gonna give us that? If that's the Esau ain't get, we get you guys are trading in a shitty like when Wilder took that money from